Okay, can we play the Stuart Skinner injury? Because he's not traveling with the team today. They called up Ollie Rodrigue. He was outside of the blue paint.
Yeah, he fell down out of it. Like incidental contact for sure, but
There's nothing wrong with this.
no.
There's nothing wrong with this.
I'm having a fun time making everything about Mikko Rantanen being a problem this season. So I'll allow if you want to do some frame by frame hit chat. We're more of a chit chat over hit chat. But if you want to say I didn't need the knee to the head there, let's do it. I'll be cool to be mad at Mikko Rantanen for a sec.
The head shouldn't have been there. The head shouldn't have been there more than the knee shouldn't have been there.
But the head was on his neck and it was right there. And in all seriousness, I'm not saying it was like a bad hit or anything. It does stink. Doesn't surprise me that he's not traveling. He wouldn't have gotten this game anyway, so you hope he's okay. Even the harshest of Stu Skinner detractors know they are in a much worse situation if they are without Skinner for a while. But I don't know. Maybe it's a 2, 3, 4 game thing, and you can treat it as a
reset.
A reset. And I was going to say, like, get your head right. I'll choose my words differently there, and just kind of
credit to you for not saying that.
Yes, and then saying it. Have the breather that he got in the second round against Vancouver last year.
Yeah, I think that's a fair point. And I mean, Calvin Pickard's numbers this year are fine. I have no reason to believe, that they have a worse chance of winning any of these next couple of games. You would probably like Stu Skinner back for Vegas, but Calgary struggles to score. I know they're playing really good hockey right now. They've won 4 in a row, but still struggles to score. Seattle is Seattle. So if you have to give Pickard these next 2 games and it would allow you to basically give Skinner 6 days off, that's fine.
And there's a silver lining in the McDavid and Draisaitl injuries in that it has kind of forced a lot of players to come out of their shells and overperform. This team does do a good job of kind of tightening by what the situation is, like reacting to, okay, this isn't here, so now we need to do this. A lot of teams can kind of fall off and say, this guy isn't here, so we're not going to be as good. The team has, I think, reacted well, and last night at points notwithstanding, has played better defense, knowing that they've got to kind of be better in goal prevention when they're going to be playing low-scoring games. I think having Skinner out for a little bit could also help them shore up their defensive responsibilities.
What did you make of Corey Perry's comments? You see that?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot with Louis, obviously, but like the idea that the Oilers don't like getting into scrums. This is what Corey Perry said after the game. He said, no, I was pissed at myself. I didn't see what happened. I was on the ice when Rantanen hit Skinner, and that's on me. I should never let that happen. I didn't see what happened. I saw Stu go down, and everyone was standing around. I didn't see it till afterwards, and I was pretty pissed at myself. I didn't see it. I mean, we like to pull up that clip from a couple of years ago in that Tampa Bay Lightning game when Vasilevsky got ran, and all 5 Lightning players on the ice, it was auto shed. Everyone was grabbing someone, and it was like, you do not touch our goalie. I would like to see a bit more of that from the Oilers, and this is, again, not a new conversation that we're having, but like, if you see your goalie laying on the ice, just grab someone.
I think especially, too, with Dallas.
And you're down 4-0.
Yeah.
Like, Dallas is a team that you could be seeing in a month or so, and you don't want to give them the idea that they're allowed to do whatever they want to your players and your goalie. And I think specifically with the goaltender, like, regardless, I know I just said that wasn't really on Rantanen. It doesn't matter. When Rantanen hits your goalie and there's an outcome for that, the player's got to answer for it.
Even when Pickard went in, Sam Steele went right into him, kind of guided a little bit, but still, the contact was made and the reaction wasn't even that much better.
And for a moment there, because that was a similar play that the concussion spotter yanked Skinner for a couple games ago.
Know.
I was sitting there being like, are we going to get an e-bug tonight?
Matt Berlin again? Although he's
no.
on e-book for them anyway. It's Tyler Palmer.
Yeah, Matt Berlin lives in Boston.
He does.
Did you know that?
Same.
He's becoming an optometrist. So that's the story of Matt Berlin, the Oilers e-bug. It would have been...
He should meet up with Corey Perry, because Corey Perry did a lot of I didn't see it, I couldn't see it.
It's a great
There you go.
There we go.
That's a good one. What's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.